Three.
Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to clean the C713 machine. It's our pump operated machine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the snowflake button on both of these, and we're going to set it to the manual pump mode. Just like that. So these machines are pressurized. So when we're emptying it, we have to be careful. So we want to remove the pump without having it blow up on us. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shut off the pump motor. Now it's off. You'll see our product is going slower out. Just to double protect ourselves, we're going to lift the air release valve to make sure there's no pressure. From there, we'll pull the safety pin, and we should be able to remove it no problem. And you can see our product is speeding up again. And we're going to keep this barrel spinning to help us drain the rest of the product. So we're tossing all the product because we toss it every 7 days. And as we're running dry here, we're not going to leave it spinning because that'll dull our blades if there's nothing in the barrel. So when it gets empty and it stops running, I'm just going to quick shut it off. So our product is empty from the barrels. So now I'm just going to add some warm water. That'll help loosen up everything, make it a little better so when I take it apart, I don't have to clean as much. So this is just hot water. I'm going to dump it in, and just like the other way, I'm just going to drain it, pumping it out. Alright, so now I'm just running it out with the warm water. I'm going to move my hand around in here a little bit, get stuff off the walls, just to make it easier for me when I'm cleaning it. Just loosening up everything so it gets pumped right out of the machine. Okay, so now that I'm all drained, I'm going to switch the power off to protect myself. I'm going to unscrew all the screws here, making sure that I have a towel under here because you will get some drips as it loosens up. And I made sure I push my towel against the back because it likes to run down the face. And I'll just take all of them off. Keeping my hand over here for the last one so it doesn't slide out on me. Put them on my tray here. And then what I'll do is I'll slide it out and lean it back to keep all the pieces on top. And it just goes right on top of here. Next, what I'll do is I'm going to reach in and I'm going to pull out my beaters. I got to make sure I have my thumb over the blade or else it'll flop right off. And just like that, it'll keep dripping and everything, but that's okay. I'll do the same over here. Then what I'll do is I'm going to get my rag, dry it off a little so I can get my hand in there. And I'm going to reach all the way back to the shaft. And I'm going to remove the shaft by hand. So I reach, I grab, I squeeze, and it comes right out. If it's ever tough, you'll be able to feel this rubber center. Squeeze that, it'll help push it out. So I'm going to do that to both of them. They're both out. And then I'm going to clean starting from the top down. After it's clean, I'm going to remove the pump shaft. So I'll show you how to do that. So this is the pump. That's the shaft that drives it. So I'm going to pull this pump out. Just like that. Put it on my cleaning tray. Clean up the up tops. Clean down here. And then I'll show you how to remove the pump shaft. I'm going to pull out the shaft for the pump. Now, here I am yanking on it. It's wanting to come out, but it just won't. So I'm going to use my shaft puller. I'm going to put it right under. And for myself, I put my thumb over it so as I pull it doesn't slide off. So I'm going to go, and with a straight arm, I just lean back. I don't want to jerk it. I'll elbow it or something. So, and boom, it's out. I'm going to do the same one over here. Put it on. Keep my finger on it, straight arm, and I just pull, lean back, and my body weight pulls it right out. We don't want any quick motions or anything. And as you can see, it's pretty dirty, and we got to make sure we clean on the inside as well. So I just used my Ecolab sanitizer to wipe everything down, but it's not sanitized. And these parts will not get sanitized. We're gonna rinse them off. So to make sure they're clean, we're gonna put them back together, and after, I'm gonna show you how to mix up this sanitizer, run it through, and do a full sanitize.